we got Gavra Racing. This is the Group 2 League. Sorry for the wait, we're a bit late. We had technical difficulties. And now we're live, and I'm just waiting for the replay to load. And we'll be underway shortly. I am Dano1570, and joining me in the commentary box today is...
NG again!
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so again, just sorry about the wait. That was absolutely woeful, but
yeah, I'm commentating with a useless commentator at the moment.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault, okay? We discussed that. It wasn't my fault. Alright, we are just waiting, got 40% to go. And we should be ready very soon.
Yeah, just could people in the chat just let me know if I'm talking too low, because I was talking very low last time.
Alright. Grand. We have got 20% to go, and we will do a countdown and we will start the race. This is at Kyoto driving park. In Group 4 cars, so let's get right into it. 5%, 4%, 3, 2, 1, and it's done. Alright, replay is going up. It's now loading. I believe a tree's broken outside my house, but that's okay. We've just about to start. If it would load. Sorry for the absolute butchered content right now,
brilliant
but
start to the stream.
Brilliant start to the stream. We're just about 55 minutes late, but you know, it's grand.
Well, they don't know that we're 55 minutes late.
Alright, if you would be ready, I am just loading into it now. I'm just going through the intro part. So that is your grid, and we so I am on 19 seconds.
Alright, yeah. Are you paused or are you going?
I am paused. I'm just going to get the telemetry up now. You do all of the telemetry. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go. I've got Matt the Gamer on pole, Woody in P2, Ted MC P3, Scout in P4, Airbag P5, Aston in 6th, Wolfie in 7th, T-Toppers in 8th, and we should be getting underway just about now. It's a decent start for Woody. He's already jumped Matt the Gamer and is into P1. We've got Ted MC going up against Scout Dan as well. It was side by side into turn 1. Who was coming on top? It is Scout Dan, who was holding out in P2 in the Jaguar. But we've got Matt the Gamer on the inside of Ted MC looking for a move. We've got Airbag running a bit wide there and has been jumped by Wolfie, who's up to P6. We've got Aston again flashing his lights as they go up the hill. It is Woody leading the way in the Jaguar ahead of the Scout Dan. Ted MC has a little look on the inside going into the fast left-hander. I believe it is left. I can't think, but we're going down the hill again. Matt the Gamer is looking, sorry, Ted MC and Scout Dan side by side into chicane, and it is Ted MC who gets up into P2.
I think Airbag had a bit of an issue there. He's down P14.
He's down at the back of the grid, so something that's gone on there, Aston, and I believe that is, I don't know who it is, I think it is Wolfie. Yes, he has got up the inside and is up to P5. Great little move there. I think everyone else is just filtered into position as we enter the last sector.
Yeah. It was very interesting lap 1, I must say.
Got not many incidents, but a few overtakes. Around the final corner goes Woody to enter the second lap. He leads the way ahead of Ted MC, T-Toppers, Matt Gamer, Wolfie, Aston, Pecky, Thunder, Kylo Love, Urban Fire, Fifi, Joshua Cam, Airbag, and Scout Dan. Scout Dan down 14th. You must have had an
Yeah, I
issue
think
as
he had a
well.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, must have gone for a spin or something. But look at this, Pecky and Aston going side by side around the outside. Is Aston and Pecky just get it up the inside up to 6th place? Will Aston have something to say about that though, as they head up the hill? And he is having a little look on the inside. He's all over the back of Pecky. Or tries to go around the outside, but has to hold out in 7th position, still flashing his lights. See Math Gamer looking for a little look on Wolfie now. As they go down the hill, maybe to the inside. Will he send it? Don't think he's close enough. But look at this further back. We've got Thunder being overtaken by Aston, I believe. Or
Wolfie tripped through the grass there. And Matt Game is going to have a run on him now. Wolfie has a penalty.
Wolfie does have a penalty. He has a small slowdown penalty around the outside. He goes and just manages to. You think they are? Yes, they are side by side. The Audi and the Ferrari into the 3rd sector, and it is Matt the Gamer who just holds MP4. Look further down the grid, I believe Joshua is having a little bit of a scrap and letting Scout Dan at the back trying to catch up. Fifi just sending it to the inside of Airbag, but we'll see who will prevail on this little scrap. Airbag on the outside, but I think he does get up into P12.
Yeah,
Wolfie going around the outside of Math Gamer at turn 1. Will be able to get the move on the Audi. Yes, it is. The TC. Looking left, looking right. Nearly practically bump drafting him up the hill through the S's. Will he pull out to have a little bit of a go on the straight? Comes right past the camera and he goes to the inside line into the next fast left-hander. Yes, it is, and is just having a little look on the inside. They're still side by side going down the hill now. Who will come out on this little bit? It's a practical drag race with Pecky in the background as well, looking for a move on Wolfie, but he sends it. Oh, there's a little bit of contact between the two of them, and Pecky might have to try to emphasize on that. He's trying to get alongside Woody, but Aston is getting involved as well. He's going side by side with Pecky and he goes around the outside, but I think the best form of defense for Pecky is attack, and he's got sent it on Wolfie as well as Aston, and they've just dispatched him in one corner. They continue their battle. They're trying to make a move work, but Pecky goes a little bit wide and onto the grass. They're still going side by side. This is a fantastic scrap through the final corner.
Thunder's joined in as well.
Yeah, I think Wolfie's having a little bit of scrap with Thunder as well. Yeah, he's just in the slipstream now. Is Thunder on the Ferrari? The Viper might go for a move, but as we heard from Tiger earlier, it was woeful on the straights, so maybe that is what it is struggling with. Wolfie's Woody still leading the way out of TLMC. But yeah, here comes Thunder on Wolfie, having a little look, but doesn't seem to get it done. As you can already see, the tyres are wearing out a little bit on the graphic on the bottom. TLMC might have a little bit of a look on Woody very soon, as he's just holding in the slipstream. I think it might just be working to break away from the pack, as we have seen drivers do that in the past. We've got T-Toppers, who's in a little bit of a gap between TLMC and 4th place and Matt Gamer. And we just filter through the grid to see where everyone is.
Oh, Fifi taken to the grass there.
Yeah, he's got a slow down penalty. As
Front right is crying out.
you can see, oh, it's a massive tank slapper for Woody's on that flat out bit. I took too much of the curb, ran wide, and TLMC has overtaken, got up into 1st place as they go down to enter the 5th lap already.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just runs. You think he just got? He ran a bit wide, got a bit of understeer, and then had to drop back. You can see
Oh,
on his
Joshua
front
is in the
right.
barrier.
Joshua may have gotten in the barrier. Yes, he
Got
has
engine
got
damage
engine
and
damage and front left suspension and front bumper damage. So he is pulling into the pits to sort that out. Airbag is a slowdown penalty. I think everyone's just holding their position at the moment. But look at Woody on Ted MC going down the inside into the left-hander again. Ted MC holds it around the outside in the Ferrari. Can he manage to get Hull out in first place? Yes, he can. But will Woody have a little look again on the Ferrari? Don't think so. As they just filter back into position. You can see on the grass there how much people are abusing these curbs.
Indeed.
Indeed, just trying to get the fastest line possible. I think there was a slight lock up there for Woody.
I think it was more Ted. Or better for the problem into that corner.
Yeah, maybe you can just see on Woody is on. They're both on softs. And well, T-Topper's behind them is on super softs. Oh, Ted MC just running a little bit wide, getting a wheel on the grass. Will that invite Woody to go for a move down the inside into the last corner? Goes to Jaguar on the Ferrari, who will come out on top now, back onto the straight. The Ferrari is faster in a straight line, so we can see them just having a straight drag race down the main straight. Who will come out on top? I believe it will be Ted MC, who sends it on the inside and gets up into first place.
I gotta say, this circuit reminds me a bit of Portimao, the elevation.
Portimao?
Yeah, and the corners.
I kind of see where you're coming from, yeah.
Yeah, I have some very weird visions kind of.
It gives you an idea what the track's like, but yeah, you can't see down the hill they go. Will Woody have a little bit of a send? Yes, he does. They make a little bit of contact, a lock up from Woody, I think, on the front left. As he made a little bit of contact, Ted MC may have just turned in on him a little bit. And the two Irishmen just battling their way in a world of their own. T-Toppers might be getting close, but look at his front right. It is screaming out for help, as you can see on the graphic down below.
It's not as bad as Woody.
Yeah, and Wolfie is going for a move now on Aston if you look further back, but Wolfie has got a slowdown to make a little bit of contact, a wheel on the grass for Wolfie, and he tries to send it around the outside of Aston. Aston runs very wide, but I can't tell who is where. It is Aston on the inside, going down the hill, taking the curb and swings it in left and holds out in 5th place. But will that be for long? As he has a little bit of a look on the outside into the last corner, practically pushing him through. But here comes Pecky on Wolfie. He's going down the inside in 650S. And then you got Thunder in the background as well. T-Toppers does pull into the pits. We can see Matt Gamer leads Aston. Leads Pecky, leads Wolfie. And it is Ted MC still looking for a move on Woody.
Aston's wide.
He is, and he's down to 7th. Thunder has a slowdown penalty along with Wolfie. Here comes Wolfie on Pecky. The Ferrari on the McLaren. Oh, I think he's gonna have a little look on the inside now as they go down the hill. Thunder might have a little look on this battle as well. They make a little bit of contact on the side. Wolfie on the inside just manages to push him offline, and Thunder looks for a little move as well. Pecky's off. He's on the grass. He just has to keep his foot pinned, and that is Thunder up to 5th place as well.
I wouldn't think you want to keep your foot pinned if you're on the
look
grass.
at Aston, a little bit of a look on the outside of the McLaren, but didn't seem to have a move. But here comes Thunder is going side by side with Wolfie. He's got battles everywhere. This is just going side by side into the hairpin. Pecky sends it on Wolfie. It's very clear if you get pushed off the line, then you will lose positions. I think Aston's dropped back as well as Wolfie as they head through into the last sector. Ted
And
MC and Wolfie still out in front. What are you saying?
oh no, I was about to say. Oh, Ted comes into the pits.
Ted does pull into the pits. The tires must be just looking for a bit of an undercut
What are going
on
on there?
Woody. I think they're going on to Salisbury. Here comes Aston on Wolfie, side by side, down the main straight. The Ferrari does have the better straight line speed though, into turn 1. Aston having just need to drop back behind him, but he goes for a switchback on the Ferrari, seems to get it done into 3rd place. Great little switchback from Aston there. Wolfie has something to say about that though. He's got a wheel on the grass. He has got 1.8 slowdown though for exceeding track limits, I would believe. The tyres are squealing out for help as they go into the fast left-hander again.
Just noticed Ted has the fastest lap.
Who does?
Ted.
MC does have the fastest lap with a 140.8.
Oh, Caleb ran a bit wide there.
Wolfie, a little bit of a lock up going into the chicane behind Aston. He's looking for a little move, maybe. Which way is he gonna go? He tries to pull to the inside into the hairpin. He sends one as he's got the inside line and he's got the faster line and he's up to 3rd place. But Aston won't have something to say about that. He's on the outside, but doesn't seem to have the straight line speed to deal with Wolfie, who gets a massive tank stopper.
Oh.
Goes off into the barrier. He has got damage now. He got front right suspension damage and bumper damage. You can see on the graphic.
And
Aston up to
into
3rd. Woody pulls into pits, the leader. Where will he filter out with Ted MC? As who's that just pulling into the pits there? I think it was Wolfie. Ted MC comes out. I think he is ahead of Woody. Yes, he is.
Yeah, very far ahead.
Very far ahead. The undercut has worked a charm.
Yeah. But Woody will have the fresher tyres now.
He will. Matt the Gamer leads the way, but has yet to pit. He started on the mediums, so we will see what strategy pays off and what doesn't.
How's chat doing?
Oh yeah, chat. Sorry about that. I will actually get the stream up on my phone to have a look at chat. How is everyone doing today?
As Fifi goes into the pits as well.
Yeah, it's just Ted MC looking for a move on Pecky again through the middle sector.
Apparently something happens on lap 12.
Well, we'll look out for something on lap 12. As Ted MC sends him to the inside of Kyla, I think that he just had a little bit of an issue there, but is now up into 4th place. Unfortunately, I cannot see any of the previous shots on my phone because I just got the stream up there, but welcome everyone. Ted MC sends him to the inside of Pecky up into 3rd place around the final corner. And they enter lap 9 as Pecky pulls into the pits.
Everyone's very spaced out at the moment. Dan, you there?
Yeah, sorry, just one second.
Our commentator has gone rogue. I'll just keep scanning for you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Everyone's very spaced out.
Everyone is very spaced out. We've entered lap 10. Then in shot know how long this race lasts in laps or
Hello,
even
Ginger
time.
Ninja. It's 50 minutes.
50 minutes again. Alright. It's
Yeah,
about
again.
140 laps, so.
Well, I'd be
Was
surprised
it?
if it wasn't 10 minutes.
Yeah.
As Thunder's gonna have a run on Scout down here, maybe.
He does. He's looking to the outside into the hairpin. Will he be able to get the move done? He doesn't. He goes for a bit of a switchback. He doesn't seem to have the straight line speed on the Jaguar, but seems to have to filter out in 6th place.
Oh, and Ted's gonna have a good run on Aston here, as Woody's actually closed up a lot. This battle on lap 12 might be brilliant. Here he comes now. Gonna go to the outside.
He sends around the outside
wide.
gun. Yeah, he does run very wide. Aston's still flashing his lights.
He might say hello
He
now.
gets the run on the inside up the hill and is up to 2nd place.
Yeah, and T-Chopper's gonna join the fight now. Aston jumps up on the curb there, his car.
Here comes the Subaru on the Toyota, I think it is, down the inside, and T-Toppers is up into 3rd place.
What a move!
MLG Pigeon 08. Hello, how are you doing? In chat.
Brilliant name.
Yes, I admire that.
Pigeon Force is back.
The Pigeon Force is back. You can see Aston on the mediums is
Ted's a bit wide. T-Chopper's coming in.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Side
by side between the Ferrari and the Subaru. Subaru just holding out in 2nd place at the moment.
And we're very close to the main battle now on lap 12, as Ted has got a good run on T-Toppers now.
Ted has got a good run, but doesn't seem to have enough. He might have a go on the straight, because the Ferrari is very decent in a straight line.
The closest up to Matt Gamer, who's taking very good care of his tyres, I must say. As he actually pulls into the pits now.
Nice. About 30 laps? Okay. So
And we're on lap 12, so the battle is going to come now.
here he goes, down the inside. Goes T-Toppers. And he is up into 1st place. That is, well, T-Toppers have something to say about that. He's going in the slipstream, he's practically pushing him through. The S is up the hill. Will he be able to have a run though? I'm not too sure. If anyone in the chat wants to warn us about what happens on this particular lap, because I think
Nah,
something
don't
is...
spoil it, don't spoil it.
Yeah,
Everyone's
just
wide a bit.
need to know who it
T-Topper's
is.
even more wide. And T-Topper's going to have a run now. Into the
Really
chicane
go to
of
the
death.
inside. Woody is doing the same thing on Aston, but down the inside goes T-Toppers into 1st place. And he is leading the way up the hill. No spoilers,
As
okay.
Natty G in the chat says, here we go. So there's going to be something good now. It's a 4-way fight.
Oh my god, look at this. T-Toppers ahead of Ted MC, who sends it.
Woody on the inside.
He was being sent by Woody on the inside. I think Aston's having a look. Then look at this. He's trying to split them, the two of them, but doesn't have the overspeed. Look at Woody. Oh, he makes a little bit of contact. Ted MC. Oh, he's half spun it. No, he has spun it. He's fully spun it.
Yes, fun.
He's off the track. Aston's down the inside of Woody. And T-Toppers ahead of Aston, ahead of Woody, and then Ted MC. He's drifting his way around the last corner.
As into the pits comes Aston there.
Aston does pull into the pits. I think that was worth the wait.
Yep.
Ted MC being absolutely murdered.
Oh, it comes Math Gamer on. Is that Wolfie? Yeah, Wolfie.
That is Wolfie. Down the inside, he's gone into turn 1 and he's got up to 6th place. On lap 13. Rest in peace, rip in chat for Ted. Anyway, here comes Math Gamer on Wolfie. Side by side, down the hill. We've seen a lot of overtakes here. But here he comes and gets the move done into 6th place. Very nicely indeed. Will
Yeah.
Wolfie try to fight that back? Here, go for an onboard. He tries to get in the slipstream down the inside. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Little lock up from Math Gamer. He always tries to emphasize on that. Switching from left to right to left. And has to filter back behind him. Woody.
I have to warn you all that there's going to be an airbag point here. As here comes Woody.
Here comes Woody on T-toppers. Tries to get it on the inside. Didn't seem to have the grip though. As now T-toppers pulls into the pits.
Woody was about to follow me.
Woody leads the way ahead of Ted MC. Where will T-toppers come out in the pits? Just comes out in 6th place, I do believe, or 5th place.
Head of his
Sorry.
teammate.
Head of Math Gamer. Don't think that is his teammate. Not too sure. Wolfie runs very wide, and here comes Aston down the inside. This is for 7th place now. On lap 14. Oh, he's gonna have another run on Math Gamer up through the S's. He has a little look on the left hand side. You see them all squirming around the track, out just looking for the gap. Aston is on the outside now. Will Wolfie look for a move as well? Look at this, side by side. Aston on the outside and just seems to have to stay behind for the time being.
Yeah. I think we've lost one person from the race. I think it was Joshua CM. So Fifi, the lone person on the race, he just hits the barrier there, and he's got engine and front damage
Here
again.
comes Aston on Math Gamer, just ran a bit wide now. Wolfie is up into 7th place.
Our commentator has gone rogue again.
What? I just wasn't talking, sorry. I was just checking chat. Math Gamer still looking for a move on Wolfie. This still for 7th place, squirming all over the place, but Wolfie runs a little bit wide. Will Math Gamer try to emphasize on that? Doesn't seem to though, and has to. Oh no, he does. He sends it, punts Wolfie a little bit, but here they come side by side down the hill. Switches to the inside line. Does Math Gamer doesn't seem to have the overspeed though, and into turn 1 Wolfie leads. Oh, he's running a little bit wide. There comes Math Gamer and is up the inside side by side through the S's again. We've seen this many times. Math Gamer holding it out, but here comes Wolfie with a faster line, maybe on the faster car in a straight line. Who will prevail now? Scout down in the background as well, coming up on this these two, and just Math Gamer up into 6th place.
We actually see Thunder is doing a very good job in 3rd place. Actually, he started in 9th.
He is, but don't know how many times he's come to the pits. He's got about half of his fuel left.
And Scout Dan and Airbag have made quite good recoveries so far. Airbag not requiring the use of the airbags yet. As here comes Wolfie on Math Gamer.
Oh, look at this, 3 wide into the hairpin. Wolfie has been overtaken by Scout Dan and Math Gamer. He's been pushed off line, and now here comes Scout Dan on the Math Gamer. Down the hill they go. Will he look for a little move into the fast rammer? Oh, look at that, Math Gamer runs very wide, hits the barrier. And that promotes Wolfie into 7th place now. Math Gamer is on the hards and did not get any damage from that, but it might just have knocked his confidence a little bit. No one really looking for a move on anyone at the moment. Wolfie and Scout Dan getting very close to each other, but no one in particularly in the fight at the moment.
Not at all. So should we have a look at chat? Chat's not that live at
Everyone's
the
a bit
moment.
quiet in chat. Come on, guys. How are you all doing?
Nothing
Or
like have
my
people
phone
that
is
just put that
just
scout down here.
yeah, it's a little fight maybe. Good racing, yes it is. It is a very interesting race. We
T-Topper's on Thunder now. Thunder.
T-Toppers on Thunder up. Oh yeah, look at this side by side. Thunder down to 4th. T-Toppers up to 3rd.
Woody leading Ted.
Woody leads from Ted. He's got a big gap to Ted in the background, and then it's T-Toppers and Thunder.
Did Urban Fire have an incident? Did this go far back? Or did he pit?
Who?
Urban Fire.
Urban Fire, I'm not too sure.
He might not even be in the race.
Who knows? We've who did, or sorry, where did Tiger say the next race is?
I think it
so.
was
Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca.
Yeah,
Laguna
so
Seca.
we go to Laguna Seca, then I believe it is Interlagos, and then that
No,
would round. Interlagos rounds out Group 4, I believe.
Then we're rounding out Group 2 with Spa.
Hello, Pierre. In chat. How are you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day to everyone as well.
Hola, Nati.
Oh, you see Becky clatters the barrier there, and it's got engine and rear right suspension damage and rear bumper damage. That will hinder him a little bit. You can see him, he's going all over the shop. Airbag up to 9th, and he's got big damage to his
Thunder's
car.
got damage as well.
Thunder has got damage as well. Yeah, he's got front left suspension damage and front bumper damage. How are you doing, Natty? In chat.
You can speak Spanish, can't you?
I can. Hola, ¿qué tal? That's all I've got. Anyway, I am Mr. Worldwide. I am Pitbull. What is up? Wolfie still behind. He's got a little bit of a through again. Wolfie behind Math Gamer, who is behind Scout Dan, who does have a 2-second slowdown, but here comes Math Gamer down the inside into the last corner. Scout Dan runs very wide, Thunder pulls into the pits, and Math Gamer is up in 7th, Scout Dan down to 8th, Wolfie to 7th.
Yep. Who's that?
Thunder and
Thunder
Scout
and
Dan
Scout
pulls
Dan
into the
pits.
pits. No battles really going on at the moment. Woody still has that 4/10 penalty in front. Wolfie
Alright,
with
sorry about
1.2.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're grand.
Alright. Any action?
Nothing at all. Everyone is very spaced out.
Let's have a look at the lap time
T-Toppers.
charts.
T-Toppers is probably the closest to Ted MC on track, so you might see a battle between them two. We're on lap 18. We've got 20 minutes to go in this race.
Circle map. This is interesting.
As Ted MC pulls into the pits there. The Ferrari going on to a set of what tires? It's just getting a little bit of fuel. It's down to 5th, to 4th. I think he's gone on to a new set of something. I don't know.
Yeah. Say go to the end.
He goes on to mediums.
We're actually over halfway.
Yeah, we've got 20 minutes to go and a few more laps left.
Oh.
The next 20 minutes, so we'll see.
The fastest lap at the moment is a 140.8 from ZMC.
Carla and Thunder. Kayla, or Carla, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Carla again. Kayla going very wide in the S's and just falling back away from Thunder.
Yeah.
Wolfie with a 1.2 second penalty might have to slow down a little bit, and the airbag might be able to catch up.
I really had to restrain myself from being an airbag cone.
Yeah, you're probably best not to do that, but
Yeah, probably best that.
like for the channel, just don't do it. We won't do that to you guys.
Yeah. If this is real,
Woody
I'd
now
probably
pulls into
be
the pits.
stabbed.
Yeah, Woody and T-Toppers both pull into the pits. Aston stays out for a few more laps. I believe Wolfie might pull into the pits as well now. On the mediums. No, yes he does. Late lunge into the pits. T-Toppers comes out, I think, ahead of Woody. Yes, he's in P3. I can't go onto his camera for some reason. Oh, there we go. It's been very interesting. Not for the past while.
I'm looking at the timing monitors right now. It's very interesting.
The timing monitors.
Yeah.
The telemetry for everyone of the interesting racing geeks and stuff around this time. But T-Toppers and Matt Gaming going side by side into the chicane of death. T-Toppers up to second place and Math Gamer down to third. Woody might have to gain up on these two to try and get on the podium.
Math Gamer might try back at T-Toppers.
He has a little look down the inside, doesn't seem to get any amount of power done. Woody has caught up to this train now. Woody has joined the party in the green Guinness livery. Matt Gamer runs very wide, he's off the track, and Woody has got the move done up to third place. He has a look on T-Toppers.
Well.
Yeah, he has a little look on the inside, but doesn't seem to get anything done for the time being. He might have a little look on the straight. Math Gamer pulls into the pits to get off those hard tyres. Here comes Woody to the inside line. Will he be able to overtake him? We will find out very shortly. They're still side by side through turn 1, but Woody has not got the move on T-Toppers as of yet.
But Gavra and Kayla are going into turn 1. Kayla getting up the inside.
Yeah, it's just Woody going for move. This for P2 now. Down the inside, he goes into the fast left-hander. Very wide goes T-Toppers, but he managed to hold it through. No, he doesn't. He's down to third. But he might have the better run now into the chicane. Woody on the inside, T-Toppers on the outside. Hard on the brakes, and Woody's up into second place.
And yeah, I think that's the closest battle we're having so far.
Woody does have a 3/10th time penalty of slowdown.
I'm sure you'll be able to say that at some stage.
Ah, you big grand.
Man, he sounds like you.
Sherry, happy Valentine's Day to you too. We have got, what, 15 minutes left, I think, so I hope everyone is enjoying their day.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyone
very
got a
tired,
Valentine's?
so you know it. Anyway, Aston into the pits. We'll see where he will filter out. Will Woody be able to come out ahead? I don't think he will. He's fallen down the order now, having to refuel. Woody leads the way on lap 22.
You made that sound very dramatic.
Yes, everything has to be dramatic. It's the law.
Yeah, it's Gavra.
It's Gavra. You see a little twitch on the rear end. He's got a puncture. Anyway,
Okay,
is anyone going for an overtake? Because this is getting a bit boring, as you...
It's a bit too much drama.
Not enough drama, if you tell me. It just needs some sort of... Why aren't there safety cars in Gran Turismo?
That's actually a good point.
Safety cars in Gran Turismo. Hear me out. Aston might have a little look on Ted MC. Aston F1 1996. Just need to make everything very dramatic now. The Briton on the Irishman. Or T-Top is very close to Woody, the Frenchman, on the other Irishman. You might have a little look on the outside into the hairpin. The Subaru on the Jag. Doesn't
It is a Jag.
seem he's not close enough. And you just go for the move. Send it. If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver, said the great Ayrton Senna.
And if you go for a gap that no longer exists, you are faster than ahead.
Yes, you are. It's Aston and Ted MC looking for a little bit of a scrap on each other. Who will go for a move? No one. Ted MC tries to take off a bit of his time penalties as you see him slowing down a little bit. Thunder might go for a little move. I don't know. Can anyone in chat try to help us out and give us a bit of content? We'll have a conversation. I'm a bit bored now because no one's going for a move. And yeah, that's good for you. Alright, optimistic. Let's go.
Optimism.
No one's going for a move. This is the most interesting racing ever.
Let's look at some lap times then. The lap times are going to be interesting.
How about no? Flip sake, Pierre, you're my only hope. Do my job. I was signed for a reason. See Thunder grazing the barrier there. Very in the optimal racing line, as you would say.
Yeah, that would be a quote.
That would be an ND 123370 quote.
You don't have to include the numbers.
Yes, you do. Everything has to be dramatic.
Yeah, it might be my phone.
What? Yes.
Don't try calling.
Don't try calling that. I'm pretty sure it is nothing. But, Woody is trying to pull away from T-Toppers, and Woody has a 3/10 time penalty. MC only at 5/10, and Thunder is staying behind, is in that gap. Meanwhile, Matt the Gamer, I think he's just set a purple sector 2. No, he hasn't, never mind. He's 2/10 in. I thought there was something interesting.
Okay, we've got 12 minutes left now. A little bit less than 12 minutes. So we're in basically the last 10 minutes.
We're in the last 10 minutes. 40 minutes and 25 seconds in. 40 minutes and 30 seconds in.
What's the Crossing Martin Bumpers say when there's nothing going on?
They have a conversation about the weather. It's a very sunny, cloudy day at Kyoto Park.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the scenery? It's pretty nice scenery, I must say. It's that, what's it called, interlocking spurs. You see some interlocking spurs.
Stop, we're losing viewers. Alright, let's go. We're losing viewers fast. Can someone go for an insane dive bomb? We need Michael Schumacher level quality racing here. Why is there no wet races in GT? Mostly because there's only like a couple of tracks that have the option to do that. I think like Austria is one of them, Spa's one of them, and like we aren't doing them at them. I don't know really. Like I don't organize anything. I just here to chat actual crap during a race. Ted MC getting a little bit of a tank slapper into the hairpin, and there, he gets very wide and nearly bins it again. Does Ted MC getting very very loosey-goosey, as some would say. Pretty sure I bin it again. Okay, Urban Fire might bin it again in a minute, so keep an eye out for that, or he already has, I don't know. There are only 3 trucks that have option for wet weather, okay. Maybe next season.
Yeah, I wish you could change the weather in GT like you can on F1, that's fair.
Yeah. We just go racing out in monsoon rain and thunderstorms and snowstorms and...
It's very nice scenery going into turn 1.
Yes, but we aren't looking at the scenery, we're looking at the cars, that's what we're all here for. We all have no friends.
I think that's a you problem.
Do you want to go down that path, mate? I thought not. Anyway. Would he still with the 3:10 time penalty, and T-Toppers might be able to get snag P1, I'm not too sure. Aston holding it out in 3rd. And all of that crap. It's a shame that there's no dynamic weather in GTS either. Yeah, that is real shocker. Like, you have an insane racing game without dynamic weather. Why? Like, it's probably one of the most interesting things to see in racing, and then you just don't have it in like the best racing game, one of the best racing games, if not the best. In the world. So
we're gonna start a fight in the chat now.
I will be the cause of World War III in motorsport.
Has there been a world war in motorsport?
I could say Lewis Hamilton and Vettel in Canada 2019, but
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm sorry. I've already made straight lies. Pierre, thank you for correcting me. Mario Kart is the greatest racing game on this planet. That you cannot argue with.
Yeah, alright, fair.
I'd just love to see someone send a blue shell on Woody right now. I think Math Gamer has got ahead of T-Toppers, who's pulled into the pits for some reason. I think he was low on fuel or something. Not too sure what the reasoning was. We got 5.5 minutes to go.
T-Toppers on Math Gamer now.
T-Toppers on Math Gamer, yes, throwing side by side the two Martini livery cars down the inside of T-Toppers. On Math Gamer, the Frenchman on the Dutchman. And he's up into 5th place in this race.
We love our Dutch people.
Oh my god, yes, Natty, you have to do that. A Mario Kart Championship for Gavra. The views, just think of the views.
How about like a midnight race where like everyone's kind of like hammered?
Oh, I see Wolfie on the grass there. Turn this Ferrari into a lawnmower in 9th place. 5 minutes to go. I'm getting a bit tired, as you can clearly tell with the sudden burst of energy that I've had.
I thought the Ferrari was a lawnmower, or at least the SF1000.
Yeah, the SF1000, I think it was more of a tractor than a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Or both even.
Good grass though. It had a lot of interesting things.
Again, apologies for starting this late. We had some issues setting it up, just some.
I think we should more apologise for going so far off topic.
Well, there's kind of nothing else we could be talking about, because no one is doing anything interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Will we do a flying lap with someone? Anyway, Escape Dan pulls into the pits due to low fuel and absolutely woeful tyres. That is mostly
some predicted strategies.
Predicted strategies on Gavra Racing? Are you mad?
Yeah.
We are now Sky Sports F1.
Mathematician.
Mathematics.
What else is there? Sorry, I'm talking very low.
Does anyone in chat know if anything interesting happens in the last few minutes? Because I am losing hope.
Well, there's 5 more minutes there, and you have to hold off for 5 more minutes, and it's also going to be interesting for where people finish.
probably 3 minutes and 15 seconds. We are now countdown clock central. Do you put the Nürburgring on the calendar? I think. I
Yeah, the
don't.
Nürburgring is
Was it on the
the
calendar? GP
GP
layout.
Not
Yeah, I
Russia,
think the GP layout is on the calendar. I'm not too sure. You can go to the website to check that.
It's a nice plug.
Yes, let's go to the Gavra Racing website. I don't want to say the link because I might get it wrong. Just maybe.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows it because they're in the race and they're on the stream.
Oh yeah. Talk about the north. I don't know how to write it. The Nordschleife, Nordschleife. I am Big Brain.
That's actually right, I think.
It
Yeah,
is.
well yeah.
Did you doubt me for 1 second?
I might have done. I actually speak German, so...
Ben Roberts, Super GT did 200 laps. I did see that. It was for I think it was charity. For the children somewhere in Africa, I think. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. Down the inside goes T-Toppers on Thunder. 5:54 P4 on lap 28. 2 minutes to go in this race.
Probably pay more attention now.
Yes, we've apparently Urban Fire and Pecky have a close finish after he crashes. So I guess someone crashes.
To Barry. Someone pays a visit to Barry.
To Barry R, yes. Super GT quotes left, right and centre. T-Toppers is getting very close to Ted MC. He was got a bit of a tank stop, he's on the grass! And T-Toppers is going for a move on the outside, he's got it up into 3rd place. Will Ted MC try to gain his position back? He also got 2/10 of time penalties though. Tries to get in the slipstream, will he have the overspeed into turn 1? We shall see very soon.
T-Tap was trying to break the slipstream.
Trying to break the slipstream. We have got like 1 lap to go. So I think Ryan just losing a bit of time there to T-Toppers.
The grid is very spaced out.
It is, yeah. Last lap. Is this the last lap? Or if they get the line
No,
in...
it
might be the last lap, because...
minutes.
No, yeah, I'm on 49.40.
I'm on 50-10.
50-10.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ah, you love the love of replays.
Yes. So, I think this will be the last lap, because it is 5 seconds to go, and they will need to make it to the line. And we shall see. Please swap Monza and Interlagos. Well, Monza I think is for GT3, and apparently that was like the best race last season.
We don't really have the authority.
We see Woody going very wide on the grass. Aston in 3rd, Ted MC in 4th, Thunder 5:15 5th, Matha Gamer 7:885 in 6th. Airbag in 7th. Scout
use the airbags.
slowing down to get rid of all of his penalties. For in the
it might
final
be fuel.
corner. No, it's for his penalties. Wolfie, he was severe damage. Comes home 9th. Scout on in 8th.
Okay, John.
Wolfie in 9th. Kyla in 10th. Urban Fire and Pecky in 11th and 12th. As Kyla will now finish us off as they come around to the line, into the wall. That is the end of the race. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and more apologise, yes, for it being so late, but thanks for you all for joining us. Tune in again next Saturday or Sunday for another Butchered Group 2 stream, but for now, goodbye.